am so excited. I'm beyond excited. I am finally starting this channel. Alright, so if you know me, I've been talking about it for 6 months, 3 years, 10 years, depending who you are. But I became a content creator last year in 2023, and as I am going through the process, I wanted to give you some update, and I wanted to make longer videos. So I was thinking, let's just start a YouTube channel so I can tell you all about it and be very transparent with my Instagram growth, with my content creation journey / influencer. So stay tuned with me, subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll have some reels down there with, content creation tips, Instagram growth, and all of the good things. So let's start. My name is Mathilde. I basically became a content creator / influencer last year in 2023, and I wanted to tell you all about it because I know it's such a criticized industry. A lot of people don't really understand it and they think it's saturated, it's not worth it, or maybe it's just not a real job. And I get it because I was thinking quite the same thing before I started myself. But I learned so much this past year, and I realized that it is still possible to make it in 2024. So I wanted to share with you all of my thoughts, my discoveries as I am going through the process. In this channel, I will update you in real time, and I will disclose some of my mistakes, and I will give you also all of my tips. So be ready for it and subscribe to this channel if you want to know more. Now, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Mathilde, and people call me also Matilda. I am French-Italian, and I live in New York for quite a long time, about 10 years now. I've had a semi-corporate job in the construction field for about 8 years as a manager and as an account executive, and I am still involved with a woman-owned business in that industry. The thing is, maybe just like you, even though I liked certain aspects of my career, I was kind of tired of my 9 to 5 and something was missing. I wanted more freedom to travel and work remotely, work on my own schedule, and I was feeling like I was ready to work for myself, so I decided to become a content creator last year. I thought, you know what, at least I'll give it a try. And by the way, I am glad you landed on my page, because if your goal is to become a content creator, an entrepreneur, a UGC, well, I got you. This is what we're going to talk about here. You might not even know what you really want to do, which is completely normal. It took me a few years to realize what is it that I really wanted to do in life, and I had to try so many different things and so many activities in order to understand what is it that I really like to do. And I suggest that you do the same thing. You should take time away for yourself, maybe a weekend away or a week if you can, so you can take time to reflect. Believe me, I am not 18 years old, I am 33 years old. I did not believe in the influencer thing until I looked into it. And I realized that this industry is clearly growing and there's so much potential. It's super interesting, and there's definitely a lot of things that you should know in order to grow your account, and also how to pitch brands and where to find those contacts if that's what you want to do. This is why I'm creating this channel. I hope this will be helpful as I'm giving you all of my tips and my secrets, and believe me, there's a lot of opportunities that might come to you if you do the right thing and if you take this very seriously. So let me remind you first how you could make money as an influencer. Number 1, you can collaborate with brands and be paid to promote their products or services. You can also make money through your affiliate marketing links. You can make money thanks to long-term brand partnerships, which is kind of the ultimate goal. You can also be paid for your appearance to events. Another thing, and that's an exciting one, you can sell your own products and services. And number 6, you can earn ad revenues from display, overlay, and video ads that run on your channel. As a UGC or a content creator, you might have different ways to generate income without even posting on your own social media accounts, which could be a great thing if you don't want to start becoming an influencer. The cool thing about being a content creator or an influencer is that you can make it a career, or you can keep it as a side job or a hobby, connect with people in your town, be invited to events, get free products, free services, including restaurants, hotel stays, and things that you might need on a daily basis, like clothes and skincare products. So it is a pretty cool thing. Now, are you ready to consider the influencer content creation journey seriously? Because if that's the case, let me give you a few steps before you start. Number 1, you should keep your project for yourself. Only share it with people that are aligned with your new mindset, people that are in the same industry, and that will understand your needs and what you're going through. You can either start from scratch and create a brand new account. Do not link your cell phone so nobody can find you on your TikTok or Instagram accounts. I didn't do it myself because, to tell you the truth, I did not even think about it. And when I realized that I could have done that, it was about too late as I was already growing. So you should think about it before you even start. And this could be a good decision if you don't want to be anxious around people knowing your business, especially your close friends and your family, because it is true, they might be the first ones to judge you and criticize your decision. Now, if you don't want to start from scratch, it's completely fine because I didn't do it, but just be strong mentally and be prepared for it. I'll give you some motivational and confident tips in my channels. I also do it on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there if you're interested in that. My second advice is that you make room in your phone, or maybe you buy a new phone dedicated to your content creation project. You should make room on your iCloud as well. Delete unnecessary apps and pictures because believe me, you're gonna need it. Another advice, you do not need an amazing camera or equipment, but you need the basic, and you also need to provide high quality content, especially on Instagram. So make sure that you follow trends, make sure that you're consistent with the filters that you use, make sure also that your phone is set up on the highest configuration. I would definitely suggest you to follow either other creators' tips or my tips, bigger accounts, to see what's trendy and deliver the most beautiful and professional pictures and reels. Another good tip is that you should start creating now your community. So that means you should look for people in your niche with the same amount of followers, but you can also connect in real life with content creators in your town. Before you even start posting, you should engage with people, like, comment, send DMs, be friends, so when you start, you will already have people that will support you. And that's kind of how you build engagement if you don't have any to begin with. The last thing I want to talk about here is my favorite, the fake it until you make it method. Because yes, it is a real technique and there's so much to speak about. I'm not going to say anything in this episode, but make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're interested in learning my secrets, my biggest mistakes, and if you want to hear about something that few are willing to share, the famous fake it until you make it.
Bon, allez, une petite plongée, ça va faire du bien.
On dirait